Welcome, people. My name is Karen. Welcome. This is another show that I'm doing tonight. I want to keep my show short. Try to keep it to a maximum of 15 minutes. So we have more room on the camera and to store my shows where they need to be to keep them safe. So I could one day, if I need to, take one of the CDs out, DVDs out, and watch the show. I might do that. See how I progressed from over the years. It's quite a nice read. I had about 20 people now who sent out money to buy the book. Yes, they did. They bought the book. It was exciting. All that work, staying up at night till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, typing my ideas and my thoughts and my feelings into a book. Karen's Spiritual Journey. Karen's Spiritual Journey. Make sure you spell my first name correctly. Karyna. Krill, Krill, 1 at gmail.com. You know, we are all intertwined. I mean, everybody. Some people have faith in the gift, and others don't. No one tells you if they have a gift or not. No one says anything. Nobody talks about it. I was there in my dream with the Pope, new Pope, congratulating me. This is all part of the dream. And I gave him a little bit of a hug. And I said, welcome. I said to him, I'm very happy that you are here. I think you've watched the shows that the people who live in the monastery can do that activity. Because we want to be flexible. We're not too flexible where we bend at hips. So moving on. Now, there's a little note that I wrote in my book, and it goes like this. My friends, my eternal friends, will be with me, and a person who does the camera, the director, he's with us. We have saints and angels and people with the light all around us. They come in like a miniature whirlwind, tornado. You may think it's destructive. It's taking out the old and bringing in the new. Don't be afraid. To continue on, I was in the picture. I was watching people, just watching, reading them, and then I knew how to help them. And I'm not the best in the know. Mine is know what they want me to know, and then to spread that knowledge onto the future church members, future priests. So we all learn basic monarchy, basic knowledge, to deal, interact, and with the parishioners, people. So what we did in the station 2 We talk about Jesus carefully. When we do a book talking about the Bible, and we put on new shows, and when you're sitting down, people have their legs crossed. Some had tears in their eyes. They had their hands in front of them, and praying hands. Some were so received that energy from the Pope, is strong, powerful, directly into the Pope's body. Imagine the Pope takes this these energy and put it off the side. And again, they went through the rocks and stones to clear the way for Jesus' home, temporary home. He went out at a young age to practice his faith with all others. They weren't as educated as us, but they went and did their duty. They did what God wanted them to do. God watched over them very carefully. And we go on and on. The Pope is pure. We love the Pope. Today's the day. Today's May 7th. This is the day we have a new priest. And they have to, and all those cardinals and everybody else, had to be like thousands of people at the event. But anyway, it worked out good. He did good, and I love him too. I think he's going to set us, all of us, 1 or 2 billion people, on the right track. And I will be right with him, right up front, walking with him. And why I say that is, in 1999 is when I went up to the Spirit of God. And I said, let me help the people. I want to help. To the senior person, individual, let me speak. And I told them, I'm glad, back then they said, I'm glad there's no animals that will bite us or hurt us or anything like that. And they did have animals in the area. I was careful, as well as all of us. But it was a quite experience how they transform into a positive, caring, loving God. I think there's a lot of people on this planet who want to be able to be with God in the spiritual world. I am a spirit with God and Jesus. And they're with me as they do for you. And they go guide me and help me to make this planet a great planet to learn and to live comfortably. There's a lot of changes occurring now. Stay calm. They are evil. That's going to try to enhance our community and control your fear. They may not look like us, but they know what has been happening, and they'll make the proper adjustments. So soon, I will, probably the next election, run for office. I know we already have a Father Paul to be our bishop. I stand corrected. Our Pope We're doing okay, people. We're going to be there, and I'm going to be with you. It's going to be a gradual change. One person asked me, will there be fighting in the streets? And I said to him, well, they're fixing up the roads. They're building houses. They're building multiple family homes. They have people with one bedroom, more efficiency. And we're gonna enjoy it because where we live, all of us will have a playground, so to speak. And yes, there'll be slides into the water. And this one child couldn't swim, where he got himself to the side of the water, and got himself up out of the water. And it's gonna be a lot more happenings like that. A lot more items such as teaching us to give, teach us to control our mood, be able to talk with all people of all color and of all languages. We're going to make this country a home who wishes for us to have other people from other countries come into our country and become citizens. Some will come in, some will not. Remember when they had the, what was it? The saying that this is our land, and this is a gift to live here. I want to make this area, we just announced for another country, so to speak, and we'll help them speak it, and then we will teach them what they need to know to create a really great community. And then we'll sit down, we'll talk, we'll make changes, all of us, for all the people. We'll all be on one page. Don't be afraid of these men and women who are from beyond. Just know that they're there to help us. We don't want to make worse situation than it already is. And I think with us doing that, over time, we won't have an abundance of people coming in to be blessed to become a minister. But they kept going. They did their work. All those people did put railroad ties down. They put down, tell people to stop fighting, and treat their wounds and injuries after a fight. That's America. You are free in America. But I will stop the so-called bashing, saying negative to each other when they do work. No more bashing. And I think if you do it and recognize and see it, you have part of your points taken away. So you have less times to be able to do things that are fun. I'll do more of a story next time. Remember, the way we're going to educate us, and this is not this dictatorship, and it's not socialism, but we do have rules of the total well-being. We'll work together and raise up all entities to be loving, caring souls. Our beings say, With love comes peace. Thank you.